Hey everybody, it's the Fire Specialist here, and welcome to episode number 21 of the Pokemon HeartGold Nuzlocke Challenge. Last time, we had our gym battle against Cianwood City Gym Leader Chuck and his fighting types, and we won pretty easily actually. This time, we're going to be taking on the 6th Gym Leader, Pryce, with his level cap of 34. But before we do that, there are a couple things we gotta do first. Like, first of all, this guy, the little road house thing I told you to avoid when Team Rocket was here. You want to go there after you beat Team Rocket. If you're here beforehand, you will get mugged. If you come afterward though, I got chased from my post by these Team Rocket thugs. Then they just disappeared. Someone apparently destroyed their hideout. One more thing, I found this underneath the counter. It makes me uncomfortable. Can I give it to you? TM36 Sludge Bomb. 90 base power poison type move with a 30% chance to poison the opponent. It's very good, and I might actually give that to Crobat. So, I do have Croconaw with me, our poor daddy Croconaw, for cut purposes, just in case. Let me go ahead and throw on a Repel too, because there's also one thing up here that I want. And I highly recommend you going ahead and picking it up. Now, I'm not familiar with how to actually get up here, so you'll have to deal with that. Oh, is this really good enough? Oh, it's choice specs. I thought that was a choice band. Well, that does me no good, but a choice specs is still really good. It locks you into the first move that you use until you switch out, but it gives a 50% boost to your special type attacks, to your special base moves. So that's really good. I thought it was a choice band. I mean, we can still give that to Lapras or Ampharos. That's not bad. But yeah, that's the other thing that I wanted to go ahead and show you guys right there. You get Sludge Bomb and you get the choice specs. Over here to the left of the labyrinth though, if you want to work your way through it, you find the TM for Secret Power. This is a 70 base power normal type move that has varying effects depending on where you're at. I think most of the time in like grass, I think you'll get paralysis. Buildings might be flinch chance. I'm not entirely sure on that, but I do know I've used it a lot in like Generation 3, and it would always give you like a good paralysis every now and again. Inside this house, though, you have Straight Fall. Here I have meditated. Inside me, a new power has been awakened. Let me share my power with your Pokemon. Take this, child. TM10 Hidden Power. This is a move that varies in base power and type. If you want to look it up, you can. I'm not going to describe every little thing. I'm not sure if there's a place to actually go get to check what type it is, so we might have to do a little bit of checking on our own personal time. But with those 3 TMs and the choice specs, we're gonna go back to Mahogany and begin our gym challenge. Alright, it's time to go into the 6th gym leader. Technically he's like the 7th gym leader in terms of like the anime and I guess lore, but the levels are so weird. He's level 34, so he will be our 6th gym leader. Don't really want to chalk the funny man down there. You gotta get the concept of this gym. Or take them on one at a time. I think there's also 4 trainers in here. It might be 5. But they do have ice types, so our brick breaking. Oh, but you're part psychic. You don't have a psychic move, do you? Ooh, mean look though. That can be really bad, but you're frail defensively, so I doubt this is not gonna at least 2-shot. And we do have a positive special defense nature. There we go, look at that. Heracross is 1-shot of Jinx. Battle like the Titans over here. Alright, and what about you? What do you have as your slippery floor gym? You know what? This actually is a good time to talk about this. Well, I create Pokemon, as you guys probably don't know. I haven't posted anything about it really, but here's the thing: we have these terrain moves, and there's a terrain move that I'm really surprised we haven't gotten yet. Now we have electric terrain, we have psychic terrain, we got misty terrain, and we have grassy terrain. What about icy terrain? I mean, we have ice battlefields in the anime, in the league. Ice type gyms have them. Surely you can make them, maybe not make as much sense as the anime would be able to have them as, but I'm sure you can do something with an icy terrain, or you call it the ice terrain, or something like that. I know hail is no longer a thing, it's snow, but you can have an ice terrain be an ice battlefield for like 5 turns, set up with like snowy surge or icy surge, probably icy surge to make more sense. Frosty surge? I don't know. But you could very easily, I think it's the other way. You could have it be like ice type Pokemon have their speed doubled while this is on the field. I don't know, there's probably some other effects like ice type moves get like a 20% power boost. I don't know exactly, but it wouldn't be so bad. I mean, it just makes sense. DeAndre. With your seal. That's not even a nice type. But our Brick Break is still the strongest move on our side over here, though. I would love to be able to just go through Pryce's whole team easily. With Heracross's Brick Break. Level 32. Level cap is of course 34, like I keep on saying. Dugong. Can we beat Dugong easily? Dugong is kind of bulky. There we go. I'm sure his Dugong, Pryce's Dugong will be a little bit tougher. And another seal. This guy literally has 2/3 of Pryce's team. There we go. Easy peasy. Now you're giving a Brick Break to the beak. Just a Brick Break to the everything. Haven't done this puzzle in a while, so we're just trying to take on the trainers as we can. Check out my parallel turn. How about no? And let's say we did. Skier Jill. With your Dugong. Imagine if we were like really bold and with the level cap at 31, got everything together to fight Jasmine then. And then we fought like, well, technically then Pryce would still be 31 and then Chuck would be 31. So that would be a very interesting thing because like once you clear the next level cap, it doesn't go up. So you can fight Jasmine at the level cap of 31, but you still have a level cap of 31 until you beat that certain gym leader. Alright, and now let's fight you. And then we're gonna go heal because we need to. You know, I guess we can use ethers and everything. Yeah, you know, I think we'll just do that. Geraldo, your shoulder. You might actually live this. You have good defense. And your Cloyster has base 180 defense. 180. I think it has. Yeah, I think it has base 180 defense. It's really good. Yeah, you did. We use Horn Attack. The 65 base power Horn Attack. And there's Cloyster. Now you have higher defense and shelter, obviously, but you're also weak to Brick Break, so you might not survive this one. Oh, just barely. Toxic Spikes. You know what? They should have done that with Pryce. That would have been very clever. Imagine he leads over the Cloyster with Toxic Spikes. Like, yeah, he's an Ice type specialist, But I mean, he wants to beat you down with the ice trap. He doesn't just want to like stall you out by freezing you. You know, that was kind of Lolai's thing. You'll be hopeless when you're frozen. And the seal. That would have been a really cool gimmick for Pryce. I kind of hate that they didn't do that now. You could have given him. Were they afraid they'd make his team too close to Lolai? Because you know he has a Dugong, she has a Dugong. His ace is a Johto Pokemon, thankfully. And then they gave him a seal. Like, you didn't have to give him Jinx. You could have given him Cloyster. Alright. I need to heal really quickly. Crobat wants to learn Mean Look. I like the Mean Look, but in terms of like an in-game playthrough, it's not really needed. NPCs maybe switch out their Pokemon 10 to 15% of the time. It rarely happens. So, even though I do like the move and it sounds cool, no thank you. Give like the anime, but not here. Graveler wants to learn Earthquake at level 33. Wow. I'll take that. I thought it was like in the 40s. Get rid of Magnitude. I know 2 rolls of Magnitude is stronger than Earthquake, but I'd rather not take that 50% chance. I would have the guaranteed 100 base power move. Gyarados wants to learn Ice Fang. Haven't really used Gyarados that much. As you can see, his moveset's still kind of the same. But we'll definitely learn it. And Ampharos wants to learn Discharge. We're gonna get rid of Thunder Punch. But it's kind of redundant. And we have the stronger Thunderbolt, but you would obviously want to use Discharge to paralyze somebody. But we also have Thunder Wave. So it's kind of like a double redundancy, but still better than Thunder Punch. Alright, only because we haven't done it in a while actually. Small team recap. So you guys see what we're rocking out with here. We have our Heracross, level 34, Swarm for the ability. Brick Break, Horn Attack, Aerial Ace, and Counter. We got our Crobat, level 34, Wing Attack, Bite, Fly, Confuse Ray, and your Focus for the ability. Got Lapras, level 34, Shell Armor for the ability. Nice defense. With Surf, Thunderbolt, Ice Beam, and Parasong, holding the choice specs. Got Graveler, level 34, Rock Hedge for the ability with Rock Blast, Earthquake, Rock Smash, and Rollout. Ampharos, level 34, Stag for the ability with Thunderbolt, Discharge, Charge, and Thunder Wave. I should give you Charge Beam. Can you picture that? Thunderbolt, Discharge, Charge Beam, Charge. That would be hilarious. And Gyarados, level 34, Intimidate for the ability with Bite, Dragon Rage there, and Ice Fang. Kind of just waiting on like Aqua Tail, I guess. But alright, with that being said, the plan is basically Heracross, Lapras, and Ampharos. Alright, Heracross. It's time to take on the 6th gym leader in Johto, the Ice type specialist, Pryce. Let's get going. Pokemon have many experiences in their lives, just like we do. I, too, have seen and suffered much in my life. Since I am your elder, let me show you what I mean. I have been training Pokemon since before you were born. I do not lose easily. I, Pryce, the Winter Trainer, shall demonstrate my power. And he starts off with Seal, level 30, pure water type. Let's just Brick Break. Oh, I should have gave you the metronome. That's what I was missing. That would be great. I'm not worried though. I'm really not worried. I know that reduces my speed, but I'm not too worried. They use a Hyper Potion. I mean, we'll just spam Brick Break, really. I know you're not weak to it, but you know, this actually reminds me. I talked about Pokemon Violet, I think, in episode 2 ago. I'm using the Heracross in that game currently too, so it's kind of cool. All right, that's one Pokemon down. Next up is Dugong, level 32, Water and Ice type. I think it might have Thick Fat for its ability. They have their Aurora Beam that could reduce my attack. Alright, we'll hit it with a brick break. This should maybe one shot. Or not. And it has rest. I'm happy with that. That means we get off 2 brick breaks and we win. Actually, they outsped though, so they'll get off a sleep talk, unfortunately. Or maybe they'll do something stupid. Or I get a HeartGold. Perfect, alright, Dugong is down. So, one more Pokemon. Piloswine. This is Ace, level 34, Ice and Ground type. And can we... It's using Hail. Do you have Snow Cloak? I think he has Snow Cloak. I know Thick Fest's the hidden ability for Mamoswine. Alright, you have a Citrus Berry, but we did like 75%, so... We will take hail damage. Just one more brick break, so all I gotta do. Ice Fang, we can flinch and freeze. You're kidding me! You have got to be joking me right now. An Ice Fang critical hit. That's rough. I don't want to talk to you. I say we could flinch. I say we could get frozen. I didn't say anything about the critical hit. Plus it's Ice Fang. I mean, they are physical attackers. But, Jesus. You get TMO7 though, it's just hail. I did not come into this battle thinking I was going to lose a Pokemon. Definitely didn't think that, especially with a Steel type gym coming up. I mean, I have other ways around the Steel types, but that really sucks. And I know, Mother, I know. Well, that's very unfortunate, actually. That's very unfortunate. So, we need to think about another Pokemon to add to the team. And next time, we're going to... Look at this. 3 Pokemon all died to critical hits. I am in shambles right now. Can I get my item back from you, please? I mean, it's just an Oranberry. Worry about later, I suppose. So, who do we pick up next? There's always Machop. We're going to pick Steel types and then Dragon types. Have 3 Water types on the team. Have 2 Electric types. I don't really need you still. It's interesting. I mean, we could go with Coughing. Or we already have another Poison type. We'll probably get something else here soon. You know what? We'll go with Machop. We'll go with Machop for now. Since we lost a Fighting type, we'll replace it with a Fighting type. Machamp's not bad. Obviously, it's not bad. We have Guts too, so... with that, we already have a Ground type. We don't need another Flying type. Slugma is trash. Would be fine to knock out Steelix with a Slugma. But I don't think we're going to do that, though. So, we could use Bellsprout. It's a Grass type, but we don't have a Leaf Stone yet. So, I guess that's what we're going to do. We'll get Machop leveled up to 34, and... next time will probably be a short episode. Maybe, maybe not. It might include some of the stuff to the Safari Zone too. But next time though, we will be taking on the 7th gym leader, that being Jasmine. See you guys then. And remember to always, always, always avoid the double team. And the critical hit. That's where the phrase comes from. Whatever. Goodbye.